We are live. We are indeed. Hello, good day, good evening, good morning, wherever you may be. So, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in my screen, I have a new individual who is joining us. His name is Chris, and he is a buddy of mine that we share the Man United supporters group of Canada. We're both members of that group. So we're lucky enough for Chris to join us tonight. We're going to discuss some disappointing result on our Champions League debut for the season, and then we're gonna look forward and look towards the end goal and where we're gonna get to with West Ham and yeah, man. So yeah, what a disappointment, Chris. What a disappointment, buddy. Well, that's it. I mean, everyone's going. This is the end. Ole out, and I'm going, guys, just hit the brakes a little. Let's hit the brakes. It's a first game. Yeah, granted, we needed to stamp our authority, make a statement, and all that. But 35 minutes, you're down to 10 men. That's tough. That's tough for any team, especially in Champions League. And full stadiums. Let's not forget, it's now full stadiums. Well, yeah, it's a tough one. It is a very tough one. It's a tough take. It's a tough loss to swallow. But you know, that's it. That's it. That's it. We've got the two. We've got the next two fixtures are home fixtures, and we start. I personally believe I'm starting to see Old Trafford become a bit more of a stomping ground again for us. We correct, correct. So. It's not the end of the day. It's not the end of the day. So these Ole outs, these Oles, they're calling for him, man, and I think they just need to just hit the brakes. Oh, yeah. Let's be honest. We never thought we'd be first. We looked at the thing, and then all of a sudden we're first, and we're all hailing Bruno Fernandes. I think Edison just started catching his form right at the end of, I think it was December, January. I know it was mid to late season. So I mean, United's never started good out of the blocks. In all the years I've watched from '91, there's always been, we get strong around Christmas. Yeah, yeah. So we got loads of time. I think the Ole Arts, it's way too early. No, that is true. Just give me a sec here, buddy. I think we're having a bit of technical difficulties. Okay, can you just give me a count? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, please. There we go. No, why? I can hear you. You should be able to hear you. Okay, try again for me, please.
1, 2,
Yeah,
3.
there we go.
Excellent.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, carry on.
I don't even know where I was.
Sorry, man. Sorry. Apologies for that, man. Yeah, chat. We this is episode 3, and it's the first time I've put on a panel. So I thought we had all the teething issues out. We've definitely improved from episode 1. Definitely improved. Yeah. So okay. So going forward, I mean, we've got West Ham now on Sunday. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think it's a tough challenge. West
They're always a tough game, but I think we can do it.
It's going to be key depending on certain players.
Yeah, I think that Varane, Maguire, that's going to be immense, that partnership. I think if they can hold it down at the back on Sunday, I think we can go on a win. They don't have the firepower up front without Antonio. He's suspended.
Yeah, fortunately, I won't lie.
Fortunately for the club, bad for my fantasy squad. He was my captain for the first few weeks, so
that's not even. He was on my side as well.
I don't know. I can see us. I can see us taking the points on Sunday. Absolutely.
West Ham's always been our bogey side, and
for sure.
I just feel we're in bogey territory at the moment. Yeah, we've got a lot of the heat coming out of Manchester. You're seeing, the Ole out is there's a lot of heat on the Ole out, and I think they've now just created a normal league fixture against West Ham. They've just turned it into a Champions League final with all of this drama, and I don't think it's necessary. So, I going into the game, I think there's going to be that extra, and the extra. I mean, there always is, being United, but but we're putting ourselves into that bogey territory. I think. I just a feeling.
Yeah, I think any negativity going towards the team before the game, it's bad. You know, we pick ourselves up. We need to dust ourselves off. If they lose, sure, blame the manager, blame the players. Lingard, I mean, he cost us the game. You know, in the middle of the week.
Is what it is.
But players make mistakes. Managers make mistakes.
But,
I mean, Alex Ferguson didn't win every game that he managed it of the week.
Is what it is.
And if we were in the position we're in the league right now, with Fergie still at the club, no one would question a thing. They'd say, we're in a good place, you know. It's the beginning of the season. Things look good. The ollie out, I don't know. I'm not behind it at all. It bothers me.
No, it bothers me too. I don't think we need the added pressure. I think
No.
just reassess it in January. You know,
he's not Arteta. We're not Arsenal. we're in good form right now.
Sorry, Gunners fans. There might be one or two watching. Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah.
But yeah, absolutely. I look at Ole and what he's done from the club from the bottom up. I mean, he came in, he got rid of Lukaku. I mean, how ballsy is that decision? But then you look at where the squad is now, and you're like, that was a good decision. But at the time, we're going, sack him. What is he doing?
But like I said, you know, when he first came in, we had all these individuals running around on the pitch. They weren't playing like a team.
Yeah.
It feels like a team again.
Yeah, it does. It does.
They're playing together. It feels like Manchester United. There were a few years there. That wasn't the club that I fell in love with.
Well, I don't know when you started supporting United, but maybe we can get into that. But for me, 1991. So we're talking Dennis Irwin, Peter Schmeichel. I mean, the class of 92 was just starting to come in. Steve Bruce. My father introduced me to United and went down to a sports bar as a knee high to a duck, and that my first game was United Liverpool, and I saw no offense to the Liverpool crowd, but I saw the Liverpool crowd and how they were acting, and I didn't gel with that, so I went with the other team, and that was Man United. So, but it worked out in the end. Great side, great story, and as you say, man, I mean, Ferguson left, and we got so used to having an identity in football. No matter who we played, you kind of knew what we were going to do. We had 4 at the back that you could never penetrate. We had 2 in midfield that could distribute, 2 wings that could run their backsides off, and 2 strikers that you were throwing the ball into the box.
Yep.
Now it seems that we're getting back to that. But after Fergie left, Moyes took over. He lasted 11 months. Okay. I absolutely loved it when Giggs came in because of this, this nostalgia to the club, the passion. You could see it. What did Moyes do when he came in? He got rid of everybody. He changed the whole club inside out. And I think it was, again, the recommendation of, I think, Sir Alex Ferguson. But, you can't... he's now the manager of the club. He's going to do what he wants. So...
Moyes did incredible things with Everton. I mean, he took them to the Champions League. He's doing great things with West Ham. He's a good manager. He can get the best out of players that aren't at the caliber of that Man United side when he came in. The story goes, I think Rio told it, that he had Rio and Vidic watching videos of Jagielka. Why? You've got the best. You've got the best. You've got the best center back partnership in England. Yeah, arguably at the time.
Why are you messing with it?
What are you doing? Tell them to go out and carry on. Do what they're doing.
Yeah. You could have picked the same match day that finished the season to start the season, and that match, and just told them to play. Just told them to play, and they probably would have done better than
Yeah,
what Moyes did.
just go do your job.
Yeah. Look, let's be honest. There's little clubs, and then there's big clubs, and then there's the Man Uniteds and the Barcelonas and
Real Madrid's.
the top five. Let's call them the big five. Okay, we're going to include PSG only because Messi's there. Otherwise, I wouldn't. But
I don't think I would anyway.
But there's only a certain caliber of person, player, coach that can cut it at that level. I mean, look at Ben Foster.
It's a big job to take on your shoulders.
Well, yeah.
And
Foster factor. I mean, one of the greatest keepers in any other side, except for
Absolutely.
United. He just had shockers. I mean that But when Louis van Gaal came in, okay,
I was excited when he came in.
I was too, because we had some experience. He's gonna help Giggs. He's gonna do one season and hand over to Giggs. I mean that was. I don't know about you. That was my feeling. That was
that was my expectation.
I think it was a lot of people's expectations. So, I don't know. I don't know. Like, he came in and it was the most boring ass soccer I've ever seen in my life.
Horrible.
Football, whatever you want to call it. It was. Oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Okay.
I think a lot of that, even, it goes back to the Fergie thing too, right? He managed everybody in the side.
Mm-hmm.
From Cantona to Giggs, everyone. Ronaldo, Rooney, he knew how to take care of his players to get the best out of them. A lot of them were used to that. And when these other managers came in that didn't do what Fergie did, I mean, that's going to take it out of them too, right? And that, I'm not backing up anything Moyes or LBD did. But I mean, that had to play into their psyche a little bit. And then Mourinho, obviously, I won't even get into that. But
I think he destroyed us.
Yeah,
he absolutely destroyed us. And I was a mixed bag. And everyone told me, Mourinho's gonna come in and he's gonna hurt us. And I think we were just so desperate for silverware, because we were getting withdrawal symptoms, man. We've gone through Moyes, Van Gaal, Giggs for like 4 games. Yeah,
but I mean, Van Gaal, he did bring an FA Cup.
Wait, did he? Oh yeah, he did. Jesse Lingard scored the winner,
and then got fired.
Mm-hmm.
He was sacked within right after.
But I understandably so. Let's be honest, it was the most boring football.
I'm totally for it. I just mean he did bring a trophy.
At what price?
But it's I know I would rather watch the side go out and attack and lose than play negative tactics.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I want to be entertained. That's why I started to follow United, right? It was exciting to watch. It was exciting, fast.
It was
attacking football.
Absolutely. That's what we got to know. That's what we got to love. I don't think we're quite there yet. I still don't feel we have an identity.
No, not yet.
But in saying that, we're pretty close.
It's coming.
It's pretty close.
And when I look at the bench now, I don't cringe. There's some depth in the side now.
Well, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
You look back even to the final when we lost the shootout. Who was he going to bring on? There was nobody on that bench to save the day, And now, you've got Cavani, who's on the bench. He's one of the best strikers in the world. Ronaldo's playing, and they're older. And I don't know.
Okay,
I think we're getting back to where we need to be.
Let me ask you this on that point. Cavani, Ronaldo in a 4-4-2? Is it possible?
That is what I want to see.
Well, people want to
You know,
see it. Whether it's possible is another story.
I think it is.
You think so, eh?
Yeah, play a diamond in the midfield. With Sancho and Rashford playing wide, getting forward.
Absolutely. They have the pace. They have the legs. They have the. That's what I want to see. But
Put Pogba, just center midfield, box to box.
he won't play that role.
No, I know he won't, but he should.
If they want him to play that role, we saw news today that his agent, like, also 2 days before West Ham, and you got your agent running around going, so we maybe might stay at United. It depends what Juve does. If he likes Juve plan, he's gone. What? We don't need to hear that.
Yeah, but they're in the toilet right now. They're no.
Nah, no.
They're in a rebuild too, right?
I'm not worried, but like, Pogba is just that kind of guy. I mean, he just might just. I'm out of here.
But he wants trophies, and if he sees a side that's actually going to challenge, that's going to make him want to stay. That's the way I see it. I could be wrong, but why not stay? He's playing with Bruno Fernandes, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah, it's not in his best interest to leave. I mean, let's be honest.
No, at this point, it's really not. A year and a half ago, I mean, if he said I want to leave to win trophies, I would have understood. Not that I want him to leave. He's on fire this season. His assists are. He's a different. But he's a player that needs that caliber of player around him to bring out the best. And you see that when he plays with France.
Absolutely. I think he is only. What happened there? Glitch in the Matrix. Oh my gosh.
I hope not. I don't know why I've gone so dark, but there I am.
Okay.
My lights are on. I don't know.
That was very weird. Apologies, chat. Apologies. Yeah. So, how do you think we're gonna line up? What do you think the team's gonna look like? I know we were briefly chatting. I thought Max Source was back, but he's not. You said
I don't think so. I wish he was. I hope he is. I mean, I hope I'm wrong. I don't think he is, but
he brings a different level of energy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a McTominay fan.
Same. He's hungry.
He made the change. He has an output. Okay, Berbatov, similar.
Yeah, I was just.
Robin van Persie. We always knew he was injured at Arsenal, and I'm actually buddies with one of the grounds crew at. Your grass is injuring your players, and it's a chuckle. But we had Robin van Persie at the end of his illustrious career, fit, healthy, and hardly injured. How did we? He had his own eating plans, his own thing. He didn't follow the team, and I believe that was an instruction, not because Van Persie wanted it, but that's how they knew they were going to get the best out of Van Persie.
Well, it's how they get the best out of Ryan Giggs. I mean, he chalked that all up to yoga.
40. I mean, you saw there. I'll honestly bring him on for the midweek games against the West Hams and the Leicesters and the Leeds, like,
and he would still do a job.
And let him play 60 minutes.
Yeah, and he would still do a job.
Yeah, he'll do it better than Fred.
And well, yeah,
So yeah, I mean, it's
yeah,
interesting, man. It's interesting. You know, we've got Ronaldo 36.
yeah.
And we know how to get the best out of these people. Cavani's playing both those games. Describe a normal. I'm giving him loads of credit for the second goal, and I'll tell you why. I'm so used to that going over the crossbar. Martial
Oh,
putting it into row Z. Later this evening, work's been an absolute pain in my ass, and
I understand.
yeah.
Here too. It'll work. Yeah, I don't know. My phone's acting up again.
Okay, so I got
Yeah.
my predictions here. So I've got West Ham 1, United 2, and I'm saying that because I can't really say West Ham 2, United 1. Although you do have a direct message from me saying West Ham 2, United 1. So a little bit of a contradiction there. And I'm a betting man, so I got to play the spread. I got to play the spread. I got to support the team. But I do think it's going to be tight. It could go either way. 2-1 us, 2-1 them. But it's going to be a 2-1 scoreline. The starting lineup, I've got De Gea, Shaw, Varane, Maguire, Wan-Bissaka, Pogba, Fred, Greenwood, Fernandes, Sancho, and Ronaldo. I don't see them deviating too much from what we saw with Newcastle. I just think Fred would.
Different sides than before.
No, I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. So you think West Ham are going to be crippled quite heavily without Antonio?
I think. I think that's why I'm. Oh, he scored. He scored against Newcastle. He has it in him.
He said at the moment.
Yeah. I mean, he showed what he can do at West Ham, right?
Absolutely, bit of confidence, and you see.